Yo, what's up? How's everybody doing? Sorry we're a few moments late today. As always, I had technical issues because everything just usually goes wrong. Let me post on my Instagram story real quick. And then we'll get cracking. I have some cool stuff to show you guys today, actually. Hey, Kyle Martins, what's up? Are you waiting for submissions? No, you can send them in. It's in the whatever it's called, description. One moment. Gotta find some cool GIFs to put in the Instagram story. I'm trying to become like an Instagram story artist, you know what I'm saying? Like, not like a musical artist of the Instagram story, but like an artist like the way I work with them, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, let's work on some music. Can we send FLPs? Does it have to be wave? Solar Flame. The thing about it is, you could like maybe send stems. The problem is like when I start working on FLPs and project files, I actually used to do that. It used to be like a donation for the FLPs or Ableton files. But what happens is like when I start working on them, it kind of gets, I don't know, like the stream can get kind of boring if people start leaving and it just becomes not really, like it's not the best thing for streaming because it's hard to keep the interest. I prefer, but honestly guys, if you send a submission, either send me a SoundCloud link or like a Dropbox link, like one where one of the ones where I can just stream it, or just send an MP3 attached to the email so I can just play it. It won't let me send a web address. I don't want anyone to have a web. Well, yeah, just send me like a, well, you should be able to link a, like I said, like a SoundCloud or something. That's, in an email you can do that. Dude, so I was working on this tech house thing earlier. I need to add like some kind of a synth in here though. But I'll show you. And this, I'll tell you what this is for too. It's a template for something, which I'll explain. So you guys are gonna be able to get this at some point. Hey, Teco, or Teco, I'm sorry, I don't know how to say your name. Send it to this email, and yeah, if you donate $2, I will listen, like, or more. I will listen all the way through the track and, like, just give it, like, an actual, like, full critique, as opposed to just, like, playing it and listening to it, you know what I'm saying? No specific genre. Like, literally, you can send anything. Send me, like, a classical piece that you wrote. Okay, so we need some kind of a cool synth in here, but I need to use the Ableton stuff. I'm working on this thing, so guys, I haven't really talked about it a lot on this channel. I've been doing it kind of low-key. But, coming soon, it's going to be sometime in early October. I was trying to hit October 1st, but I don't know if that's really going to work, because I have to get some videos lined up. But on my Patreon, I'm basically going to make it like a sort of like tutorial subscription service. What I'm going to be doing is like I'm going to be trying to do every day, probably every 2 days. I'm going to drop a new video on there. And then there's going to be like 3 tiers. So there's going to be like a low, or not like a low, but like a small tier, a mid tier, and then like a high tier. And you're going to get like different tutorials with each one. But yeah, so this is going to be a template for one of those. So it's like a preview. Oh, my hair is kind of messed up today. I need to get a haircut very badly. Okay, there we go. So yeah, we need some kind of like a synth in here or something, because this is like not really anything. What key is this in? C. I believe it's C major or C minor. I don't know. I need to put this in the right key as well. Okay, here we go. But you hear how this is just like so empty? This is what I'm saying, where I'm like, we need to add something. I do have this thing, which could probably be turned up. I sent a deep house. That's cool. I'll send my future house track in another one. Alright, awesome, Solar Flame. I can't wait to hear those. Alright, yeah. So now I got analog here, and I'm gonna make a chord. Like a C minor. 7? 9th? I don't know. Also, that might not have been an actual C minor 9th. No, I believe it was. Interesting. We can do that. Okay, so let's put in like a C minor chord. And I'm just gonna make it like this long. But we just need like some kind of like a pad or something to add a little bit of extra like low mid kind of stuff. See, like obviously this is not the finished patch, but you see it just makes it so much more open or more full. Kyle Martin's I sent a deep house. Yeah, I'll pull that up in a sec. I'll wait till I get a few more. I have the notifications on my phone, so that's what I'm looking at for the things. But yeah. Nice. Alright, let's get some filter going here. Awesome. Cool. So I'm just trying to make like a more rush kind of pad, you know? That's cool. We can do something like that. But then if I put the LFO on, we can put that on the resonance as well as the frequency, and like both very subtly, but it'll give it some nice movement. I wonder if we can turn on LFO too. See, that kind of sucks because what I would like to do is have them on different LFOs, so it'll be kind of moving differently. But you know what I could do actually to accomplish this is we could get a Max for Live LFO, and there we go. I would be wow, that rhymed. I did not mean to do that. That was anyway. Let's yeah. Wow. Why will this LFO not open? I think like 5 of them are gonna open though because I kept clicking it. Okay, 2. But yeah, so check it out. So we can put this on the resonance and just put it on there subtly. Like, obviously, since you can see it kind of going wild there, if we turn this depth down, we can just kind of chill that out a little bit. But this way we can get the frequency and the resonance moving and giving it like some motion, but not on the same LFO, so it'll feel more natural. You know what I'm saying? Nice. Now I can work on the sound of it. What's up? Hey, yo, Kim. I'm sorry, I do not know how to pronounce your name. But, what's up? How's it going? How are you? Alright, let's add some voices to this boy. Nice. And then I'll put that into another low pass actually. this is kind of cool. What's up? Hey, yo, Vishnu. What's up? Happy birthday. Doing fine? Oh, yo, happy birthday, dude. Wow. I feel honored that you're watching my stream on your birthday. Thank you. You are amazing. Julian, put a band pass on that drum percussion loop. Oh, are you talking about this one? Yeah, I'll play around with that. Save for me is 1 year. Well. Anyway, let's work with this bandpass filter. So, I guess that's kind of cool. Let's try 12 dB. The drop is a little bit lackluster. I gotta work with it. I honestly just think it needs like more percussion though, or like a shaker or something. I just blew out a candle. Cool, Kyle. I sent the track. Alright, thank you, Solar Plan. Did it make the bass a bit more dirty? Yeah, I agree with you actually. That could definitely benefit it quite a bit. Hey, Curtis, what's up? I love this live thing. Thank you for considering. Thank you. That wouldn't be too hard to make the bass actually a bit more dirty either. I could kind of do some more stuff in the synth. The thing about this bass is that it's a little unorthodox because if you listen, it's really a lot in like the high end. Sounds like a sub. Is there a bass in the drop? I'm on my phone. I can't hear it. Yeah, it's this one. But what I'm about to do to it, like making it more distorted, will make it easier for you to hear on your phone, and then it'll make sense. Sounds like a sub. Thank you. That's what I was aiming for. Alright, so let's turn on this wave shaper. And really, this is like not the best way to try and do this, but whatever. If I did everything because it was the best way to do it, my life would be very different. That's kind of cool, I guess. I don't know. You know what? I have an idea, though. What if I tried layering this, and this honestly, like, might not work, but what if I tried layering this with, like, an organ bass? I feel like that would make a nice layer. Under an organ bass, and then that would probably make a little bit more sense. Just gotta use the same bass I use. True. Well, I will check it out. Hey, Somo! How are you? Okay, where is Mr. Organ? No, thank you. Okay, so I believe that if I pitch this one up enough, it'll be fine. Okay, so actually that other layer was kind of garbage, but this is kind of a good idea, I feel like. Because this is a very deep drop, and this fits that very deep kind of drop. So when you listen to my tracks, don't be too harsh, because I'm 13 and have just started. Do not worry about that. I will be very kind. Kind, but firm. I have the legit bass kerosene uses if you want it. That's cool. Yeah, I mean, I guess send it through. Dude, I feel like I noticed that, you know that kind of like stuff, like the stuff I was making tutorials about on my channel, like the like selected style house with like the reverb sweeps and like all the deep like piano sounds, or not piano sounds, but like the bell sounds and stuff like that. Also, I'll explain what I'm doing in a second. I feel like that's starting to like kind of die. Like I feel like that's like Selected isn't really uploading that stuff. They're more uploading just like cool new house tracks, you know, which is cool because they're sort of like taking it to the next place that's gonna go. But I feel like that kind of sound that everybody was into is like not really happening anymore. I love to collab more on the IDM side. Ooh, that's cool. So what I'm doing right now, I don't know why I have that. Oh yeah, that's from the organ. Is I'm actually making a more legit sub for this. But the good thing about doing this with FM synthesis is, so let me show you something. So if I just do a sine wave here, just making the sound, which if you're not on your, if you're listening on speakers or headphones, then you'll be able to hear this. If you're on your phone, you probably won't hear anything right now. I produce trap, future house. That's cool. Deep house. Deep house is cool. So if you can hear, that's just a sine wave, right? This is a sub, but it's like kind of too low. But when we add the little harmonic sort of boost that we get from FM synthesis, now we can play in that lower octave, but we have a little bit more sound on top of it that like works in that like low mid range. And then you can just sort of clean that up with the filter. And then obviously we gotta make this kind of more intense because the energy isn't really there with the bass. But we can put like some cool layers under this too. Like maybe I'll get another operator and try to come up with something. I'm gonna keep that erosion on as well. But alright, so yeah, let's try to like I'm trying to sort of like just build this up a bit and like give it a, I don't know, just give it kind of a bigger sound. But these are all sort of doing like their own thing. Like this is more of like the tone of the bass. This is like the click, which I can honestly make it a bit shorter. Yeah, like that. So this is sort of like the click. And this is the sub. I will get in contact with you. Wow. You guys are doing it. Alright, so shall we pull up some tracks? Let's do it, because I have 2 now, so might as well. Plus usually once I start listening to tracks, people send a lot of them in. Love that cake. Thank you so much. Yeah, I think it's a pretty good one. It's just one that I had on my computer somewhere. I have a lot of my own sample packs. I used to never do that. Like, I used to never be the person that, like, made a lot of my own samples and stuff like that and, like, played around with them. But I did, whatever it's called. I started doing that recently, and I think it really helps. Alright, let's hear this track from DLX. Cool cover. Maxwell? How's it going, man? Alright, so this sounds pretty cool. That was short. Which is cool, because then I can just listen through the whole thing. But, yeah, I mean, it sounds pretty clean to me. Hold up. You guys even see me? Okay, yes, yeah. But yeah, it sounds pretty good. I would recommend, like, trying to find some more, like, atmospheric stuff, though. Like, maybe have, like, a drone playing over that. Like, not even necessarily a string, but just, like, some kind of cool, like, maybe a vocal pad or something that's just playing, like, one note. And I'll maybe add, like, try using, like, a snap, like a kind of softer snap instead of the clap here. It'll, like, it feels more delicate, you know? The drop sounds good. Yeah, I mean, I don't really have much to say. It sounds pretty solid. I like the hi-hats going, like, over top of it the whole time. It's pretty cool. Alright, let's see these ones from Solar Flame. There's a problem playing. Hold on, let me do this with this. Alright. We were unable to play the song. Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know what's going on, but we cannot play this one. But let's see Future Houseboy. Alright, so right off the bat, your second and your fourth chord feel kind of weird. Like in the second one, there's like this weird voice that it feels kind of unsettling. I would try to go for like more standard chords there. Just make it simple, and then you can add cool stuff on top of it. But don't start off with like a really, like I said, like just more like complicated chord like that could have problems. This bell is nice. That's actually a good melody. Okay, so like pretty much what I have to say is your drums are a little bit too like tight. Like with these kind of like future bouncy sort of like future house tracks, I know what you're going for, like that kind of like Mike Williams Mesto type vibe. But the thing is like the drums can sometimes be. Can we send any kind of track? Yeah, any kind of track at all. Send it through. But whatever it's called, I actually would be interested to hear that. But yeah, like your drums. Like, everybody's trying to get, like, the really tight kick and that little short clap that everyone uses in the little hi-hat loop, but you have to, like, strike a balance between powerful drums and, like powerful, tight drums, and then drums that are just, like, tuned a little too high and are too tight. You know what I mean? So, what I'd recommend for that is just try to get, like, a little bit lower tuned kick. Like, it doesn't even have to not be one of those. Like, I get that you're going for that, like, kind of like I said, like, those particular type of kicks. But, like, you can get ones that aren't super, like, something like that. That has, like, a lot more power to it, you know? And then, like, same thing with the hi-hats and, like, the claps. Like, you can get claps that have that same kind of sound that aren't, like, just super short. Like, this one, this was a free pack I got off YouTube. Someone made a artist samples Mike Williams. Like, something like that, you know? But yeah, it was a cool track. The reason why I'm saying all this is because I want to hear this track, because I think it could be really good. I sent a little demo. Nice. Let's check it out from Maxwell. Alright, let's do this. So. Okay. Cool. I like the idea very much. Hold up, I'm gonna play that again because it was only like 20 seconds. I like the short submissions, guys. Not that I don't like when you send full tracks, it's just easier because I can just listen through them multiple times. And like take it in more. Alright. I'll refund the other song. Yeah, for sure, dude. Okay, so this sounds cool. My only critique is your main synth, like the chords, it needs to be more in the middle. Like, I mean, you could keep this stereo layer, but what it sounds like is you had two layers, like a stereo layer, and then you had like a more middle layer, like I was saying. But then you didn't you just took out the middle layer and just left the stereo layer. So make a layer of the chords where it's like literally just duplicate that patch, but no unison and no like stereo effects. It's just like a saw wave down the middle like that, and I think it'll be a little bit better. Bro, please give donate alerts. They're on here, I believe. Yeah, they should be. Because I have the little Streamlabs alerts. But yeah, cool track, in any case. Alright. So I think we have some other tunes to check out. Let's see. We have one from Prince. Dior. Wait. No PayPal? Streamception? Bro, give me plus donate alerts. I'm very confused. Because I believe if you donate through PayPal, it will show up on the screen. Like, if you go down here and do the Streamlabs thing, or if you do Super Chat, it will show up on the screen. I believe. Because I have it set up to do that. Alright, so this is a pretty cool lo-fi track. I like the Mew there, that's cool. Deep fried Mew. I should really use my main account more. You should, SLN. Alright, so this is a cool little lo-fi track. My only critique is like the drums have a little bit too much high end. Like, I'll show you with the drums that I have open in this project file. So like I talk about this a lot in the lo-fi house videos, but there's kind of like a trick to get the lo-fi sound where you kind of like take, let's use this one. So like you kind of just take like a low pass filter, like I'll use auto filter, and cut off the very high highs, and then give it a bit of resonance. And you can hear it's a lot more like lo-fi like that, you know? How can I send my live file the best way? TBO. I don't really do that anymore because it just kind of holds the stream up. I'm sorry. But anyway, yeah, so this is like the way to make your drums sound kind of more lo-fi. Like, if you put that on your whole drums, and honestly, if you just put that on like every element in your track, you'll see it gives it the lo-fi vibe. I recommend doing that because it'll take away these like high highs that just don't really feel quite right. I mean, that could just be me though, but yeah. Alright, so we got one from Eoin Sloan. Sorry if I'm pronouncing your name wrong. I know I probably am. Oh, this track was not found. That sucks. Well, send it through again. Alright, Curtis Mills. Let's hear your tune. Ooh, thank you. Yeah, no problem. This is cool. I like the vocal sample. You know what I have to say though? I feel like your sounds could have a bit more like texture to them. Like the drums actually, not so much. The drums like kind of sound fine. I would just leave them how they are. But when you send a track, the link doesn't work. Yeah, but it's okay. But yeah, like your drums sound fine. Don't touch those. But the bass and the pad and the synth, like the little ARP that's going in the background, and then the vocals, literally just put like some kind of like coloring sound thing. Like if you have RC20, that put literally. Okay, here's what I want you to do: get Smacko's tape station and just put it on every single element other than the drums, just like before the side chain or whatever, at the end of the chain, of the effect chain, and then yeah, check out how that makes it sound. Because I think then it'll be like really cool. But it is a very cool track. This bass here is cool too. Nice. Well, dude, that's a pretty tight track. I like. Alright, let's see what's going on in the thing. Alright. Anyway, let me get back to this. Awesome. So I'm going to give this some more impact to the pitch envelope. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to put an envelope on the filter. Yeah, there we go. There we go. You know what I want to experiment with here? Okay, so this is the drum loop that's going into that resonator in the build. What if I put that kind of like in this part somehow? Because this needs some kind of high end. It just sounds a little like bland. And the drums and bass just aren't doing it. So... Alright, we get rid of the frequency shifter because that's just automation. Same thing as that. Same thing as that. And we get rid of that. And then I'm going to sidechain this to the kick. We'll just grab this one. And maybe we'll make it like tighter. Let's listen to this though. Let's try C2. Kind of cool. Thanks. Yeah, no problem, Curtis. Well, I'm gonna put a low pass filter on it. I know there's one in here, but it's easier to just do it after. Yeah, there we go. Now it's like kind of more like a synth, you know? Interesting stuff. But it's cool because that baseline alone wasn't really gonna carry that. All right, cool. I think we have another submission. Yes, we do. Nice. All right, this one's from Vishnu. Vishnu, I'm sorry. If I'm saying it wrong, but yeah, let's check this out. This is cool. Okay, this is very cool. The only thing that I will say about this is, one, the drums could be a little bit like more randomized. Like maybe this just sounds like you kind of had a loop and like just put that over and over. If you could maybe add a bit more like that, you know, like more kind of variation to the drums. And then I would also turn up the bass a bit. But this is actually very cool. I like how this is like so textured. Like these synths aren't just like, you know, like saw waves and square waves. Dude, that's actually kind of cool. Okay, dude, this might be out of bounds, but could you, whatever it's called, could you send me the stems to this? I want to play around with this pad and some of those other backgrounds. I mean, if not, it's totally fine. But just if you would be like into that. Yochum, sorry, I really don't know how to say your name. I apologize. But I have not received your thing. I'm sorry. Did you send it to the submissions email? Check the description. Alright, I'm also gonna put this synth in the drop here. Yeah, there we go. And then we'll have this one kind of filter in. Maybe in spam. Sure. I will check it out. I will be right back, actually, guys. I'm gonna go pee. But don't go anywhere because it'll only take a second. Just speak amongst yourselves. Get to know everybody. Yo, what's up? Okay, I'm back. Dude, let's see what's going on. No problem. Send it to you. We'll go to share it. Awesome. Thank you, Vision. What's up, everybody? Yo, I'll check the spam, though. Gucci. No, it's pretty hot in Cancun. Are you in Cancun, Maxwell? Dude, that sounds honestly fun. I would like to be there. Yo, did somebody... Wait a second. Hold up. Was there an alert on the screen? I think I just received a, Oh, wow. Thank you very much. Whoever just donated the $20. Oh, wow. Well, hello. Thank you very much. Oh, my goodness. Oh, dude. Wow. Thank you so much. I'm sorry about that. I had just stepped out. I grabbed some grapes. But whoever that was, thank you. I really appreciate that. Did you send in a track? Dude, if you want to send in a project file, I will honestly work on it or anything like that. Like, let me know. Wow. Thank you very much. I literally just got paid to pee. Amazing. Well, hey, thank you so much, dude. I really, really, really appreciate that. Oh, okay, cool. Yono, I imagine that I'm pronouncing it very, very wrong. And I'm sorry about that, but thank you. I'm going to pull up this track, though. Let's check it out. And then I'll check the spam for the other one. Nice. I'm excited to hear this track. This is looking like a pretty good waveform. Pretty healthy. You can see it's got beautiful peaks. Some nice intros, some transitions. Good waveform. Okay. This might be really loud. Some nice strings.
Virgin.
Oh, okay. This is cool. Sorry, I was checking the email. Hold on a sec. So I was checking the email for the whatever it's called. The one that got caught in the spam. But hey, this is a pretty cool track. I like the intro. It does build pretty nicely.
Virgin.
That's a really good vocal sample too. I like the kind of like neuro type basses as well.
Virgin.
This part's cool too. But one suggestion I will actually make, and I know I haven't played it all the way through the track, is in this part, instead of going with these, like I get what you were trying to do with the kick pattern, trying to add like some energy. You know, kind of like that, but the thing about that is that the kicks kind of need to be sparse here. What I would recommend to add some energy is like add something in the high end, because the high end is really where like the hype is, you know? The low end is really like, it gets a little bit crowded when you have that bass with the kick. But other than that, this is very cool actually. cool too. That was a good transition too. Happy Saturday, yo! Flaky, what's up? Thank you for sending stems. Yeah, no problem, Tim. Sorry it took me so long for that to happen. I was just busy, but dope vibe. I agree. This is a very dope vibe.
Live version.
That's a cool ending too. Well, I like this track. Like overall, it's a really cool idea. I like the vocal sample. It's like you did a pretty good job of like finding a vibe and sticking to it. Thanks for the feedback. Dude, of course. Thank you for watching the videos. I seriously thank you. But yeah, like I was saying, the you did a good job like sort of picking a vibe and like how you want your track to sort of like the world you want it to operate in, so to speak, and just like seeing that through, you know? And I think that's what makes like really cool songs. Like that's what I try to do when I write music. If you listen to like my original tracks, and we listen to like really like a lot of the best music, I feel like that's what people do. So it's a cool idea. My only real critiques I would say are, like I was saying in this part, if you had, instead of using the kicks to add hype and energy, and you maybe added, like I said, like a tambourine or a shaker or even like a ride cymbal or something like that, you could do like a or like some kind of cool pattern like that, you know? It would maybe work a little bit better. This part's cool. The only thing I would say here is add some sort of like a low end, like a, you know, some kind of an impact or just something like that, because going from all the low end being in here to none is a little bit of an odd change, like when you have such a big like built up kind of drop like that. But yeah, overall, really cool track. What's VPS Avenger, the plugin? I could show it to you. But yeah, thank you again, dude. Like for the did I receive your submission? I did actually, yes, and I will pull it up in a moment. But yeah, for real, thank you for the donation. I really appreciate it. Like if you want, let me know too. Like if you want like any sample packs or anything, dude, from the videos, hit me up. You have the email. I'll send them to you for sure. But wow, okay, so what was I gonna do? I was gonna go and listen to the other demo. Yes, so I got it. Here we go. Let's check this out. Julian can't pronounce my name. Thank you for this. I appreciate it. I really do. This is cool. Dude, it's just thank you. I appreciate it. Glad I have some supporting fans. Okay, so this is a pretty dope track. Honestly, I don't have much to say. I would add some stuff in the high end though. Like it has a bit of like a sleepy kind of dark vibe, which may be what you're going for. I don't know. But if you just added like literally a hi hat over that, just going like just some trap hi hats, it would add a lot to it. I feel like. This is cool though. I actually do like this, so I'll just keep working on it. Excuse me. Okay. How do you promote your music? Good question. And really the answer to that is I don't really that much. Like my own personal music, pretty much the way I try to set that up is I try like I've always tried to get in contact with like the right people and stuff, you know, in like the music industry with like labels and like when I release a song, you know, I don't just say, okay, I'm gonna release the song and then think about it. I try to always plan it and like always make it just a little bit like more thought out. Like for example, the release of The Ones. Okay, I could have just dropped that track, you know, sent it to a few DJs, done whatever, like might have been cool. But I didn't really do it that way. I kind of set it up so I got with a label that was gonna do like proper, you know, whatever it's called. I forget what to say. Or I forget what it's called. The yeah, that would like, you know, do proper PR on it and stuff. Sorry. I had a brain fart there. But yeah, like it and I just try to like make it happen the right way as opposed to just sort of like I said, just putting my music out. Distribution? Yeah, I mean I just usually do that through the label. Have you sent to Selected yet? Yes, I have actually. And I don't think that they want to put it on there, but that's okay. Thanks, dude. Yeah, no problem. Thank you for the for watching and supporting. But yeah. All right. So like I said, yeah, so this thing is just going to be kind of filtering in and out throughout this track. But now we have some more hype, because like I was saying, a lot of the hype is in the high end. Adding that little plex in really helps. Not bad. But yeah, so anyway, I'm gonna get the a low pass filter on this one too though, because I think I'm just gonna kind of like make this one build. Because it gets a little boring if you just drop it and that's it, you know. It's just there in full effect. Okay, it's 6.58. There we go. So this way there's at least like some type of motion, you know? Dude, we could act like some, if we really want to go in and go deep with the like melodic stuff, we could act like a like some kind of little synth line. That'd be kind of cool. Okay. We did it, boys. It's done. Alright, I'm just on my deep house shark. Nice. I will check it out. Solar Flame. Don't be too harsh. I'm only 13. It's okay. I'm only 13 as well. Just kidding. I'm 14. Hold up. I'm sorry, because I know this is the acapella from that one MK song. I don't believe for real 14. No, I'm just joking. I'm 21. I'm not 14. I'm just joking. That would be weird. I would be like a weird overgrown child with a beard. I just have or stubble, I guess. No, that would be strange if I was 14. But no, like, I'm sorry, I can't play this because I will get copyright and it will be just a whole big dilemma. But if you have another track that doesn't have a copyright protected acapella, then that would be cool, maybe. Alright, let me click on and save this. Excuse me. Alright, let's pull up something else. What is this? I forget what this is. I think I was working on this on the stream the other day, but it's some techno. I'll send it again without acapella. Good idea. Oh yeah, this thing. Yeah, that's not really very good. What if I try slowing it down now? No. You know what I do want to try though, actually? So, yeah. Definitely. Like the slow techno. Okay, you know what I'm gonna work on? I wanna try like slower stuff. Maybe? I don't know. Let me actually see something. I have this one project file that I was working with the other day. That could be cool. I wanna try. It was a little faster, but we could try slowing that down. It may take a second to load though. Too bad I don't have like sponsors or something that I can call out right now. Does anyone want to send through any more tracks that I can listen to real quick? Make a disco track? That would be hard. I'm not very good at that. Which could just be an excuse. It might be. But yeah, okay, so 1 second. This is almost done loading. It just takes a moment to load. Dude, I'm checking the thing on my phone. And it says... Dude, I'm so close to 7K. I have 6,940 subscribers. I'm trying to hit 7K soon. I really want to get 10 by the end of this year. But I don't know if that's going to happen. Is there copyright on Man's Not Hot? Probably. Men can never be copyright protected. That is a good song though. You ain't even Dude, just kidding. I can't sing. What am I doing? Alright. It's almost done. Just one more moment. We got some samples and the loading and the opening and the buffering and the it's almost done. It's gonna load. Make big room. Dude, no. I tried to make big room back in the day though. I don't think it would be that hard. I believe I could do it. I'm just not very... I mean, at the same time, though, I don't even know what big room sounds like. I just know about, like, animals. And remember the flute? I remember that song. Gotta go, boy. Alright, peace out. Have a nice day. You too. I hope you have an amazing day. Thanks for checking my demo. Thanks for checking out my channel. Okay. It's almost done. Everybody, pray for this project file. Pray for my computer. Let's all just pray and hope this is gonna work. I believe that it's gonna work though. I truly do. Because it. Oh yeah. See, there we go. Now we're good. Okay. So this was a track that I came up with the other day while I was streaming. What is you eating? I'm eating some grapes. Which is honestly not good. I get very bloated when I eat grapes, but it's just that I like to sit and like eat, which is probably bad. But grapes are better than eating like chips or like M&Ms or something like that. But anyway, yeah. So this is like this track that I wrote on stream the other day. It's kind of missing some things, but it's also pretty full form. So I'm just gonna hit play. Here we go. Tell me what you guys think. Also, we only have like 54 tracks, so gotta fix that. Gotta go, Mike. Alright, cool. Peace out, Vishnu. Thank you for your awesome viewership on my channel. Hold up, some of the samples were like messed up. Not similar to this. Really? Oh, true. Well, we good then. I mean, they're good vocals. That means it's selected. Good idea. So as you can hear, there are quite a few things that need to be worked on.
If it's that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it
up. So yeah, so that's pretty much what I'm working with. The break definitely needs some work, but we'll fix that. Nice break, thank you. You ever process the top and click the kick/bass separately to push them through the mix? Not really, because I usually like set my things up so I kind of just have kicks that will already sound the way I want them to. Like, I don't know. When I do, I mean, there are times when I do that. Like when yeah, there are definitely times when I do that. I mean, it's really just like a case-by-case basis, I guess. Truth be told. Okay, we're gonna do a few things here. For one, I'm gonna move all this over. And we're gonna add a little hi-hat loop underneath that or something. Oh, whoops, hang on. Because when I copied all that stuff over, I had the automation, like, not locked. That's probably not good. Okay, there we go. Now it'll copy the automation. Salute. Do you group your drums? Yes, I do. I refer to it as bussing. I usually bus my drums. So here's the drum bus in this track, which is actually going to change. I'm going to change out some of these sounds in a second. But yeah, and I do put some effects on the drum bus as well. So here is like dry without any effects on the drum bus. And then in the track, sounds cool, but it doesn't really fit into the track. But when I add these two little things, feels a little bit better, I feel like. And then, yeah, so what I have here is we have a little bit of reverb, Valhalla Room. So that's what it's doing. And what it's adding is it's just giving them like a sense of kind of like space. Like it kind of sounds like they're in a room as opposed to just being, you know, like on their own, I guess. And that's going into an OTT. We're at the depth very low. So. And it just adds that last little bit of like polish on the sound, you know? Also, here's a kick I made where I split it up. Is a kick bus too? Yeah, the kick is in the drum bus as well. I usually put my kick in my drum bus. I know you can put it like in a bass bus, but to me that doesn't sound as like organic, or like it doesn't really get the same kind of sound that I'm trying to have when you do that. I don't know, it's weird. A lot of it is just like going on feeling, you know? Anyway. So I have I was saving this. Okay, there we go. So I have my kick split up here. I have a low end kick and then a high end kick. But I'm actually going to change out the high end kick because I believe I can use a better one. Alright, yeah, so we're gonna get to cracking on this project file. I'm going to whatever it's called. Am I getting echo? I might be.
Is it in the air tonight? Feel it if the time is right. I know you've been waiting, baby, so I'm gonna give it to you. If you say that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm
Alright, cool. Sorted that out. But let's add some effects.
Is it in the air tonight? Feel it if the time is right.
Like maybe some sort of crash here. Alright, perfect. We have a reverse crash and a crash. Wonderful. But yeah, so I'm gonna add these here, because I don't want to go too hard with the effects in this part, since they could, I mean, it just sometimes gets a little overpowering. But I do need to add a few things, because it's a little empty without it. But yeah. I'm also going to layer another effect in here. I know what I'm going to do.
If the time is right. I know if the time is right. I know
Hold on, we'll add like a bit of a thing to that.
If the time is right, I know. If the time is right, I know.
Yeah, there we go. I want it to be a bit smoother, because when you just like have the crush go, it's kind of obnoxious. That was a gross sound.
Feel it. If the time is right, I know. You've been waiting, baby.
Alright, cool. So let's add one more effect on there, because I want to get this thing. I'm pretty sure it's in here. If it's not in this one sample pack, then I don't know if I'll ever find it. But I'm pretty sure there's like this. It's like a chime transition somewhere in here. Okay, maybe it's not in. No, I hope I didn't lose it. Oh, I guess so. Okay, well, let's just try looking this up. Chime. Because it was like a. I don't know, it was cool. Honestly, though, you know what I could just do? Let's just go in here.
Time is right.
And before I do that, I'm going to put some reverb on this. So, I just grouped those crashes together. Since I would put probably the same reverb on both of them, might as well just put a reverb on both of them at the same time.
Time is right. I know. You've been waiting, baby. So I'm gonna give it to you. Time is right. I know. You've been waiting, baby. So I'm gonna give it to you. If it's love that you need, you can.
Alright, we're going to keep working on this. So, let's go in here. I'm going to get some little effects out of here. For one. There was like some kind of thing in here that I was messing with yesterday. I think it's in the effects elements. There's like this one, or maybe it's in the drums. There's like some kind of transitions in here that had what I wanted. Maybe percussion? Let me try this. Oh, there we go. Okay. Cool. So, yeah, so like I could get one of these, like one of these little tambourines, and put it like right before the thing. Hey, Oifa. What's up? How's it going? How you doing? But yeah, so we can throw this here. So it just has something kind of like percussive, you know?
If the time is right, I know.
Something like that. Maybe not exactly that one. Let me try lining up the transient.
If the time is right, I know. You've been waiting, baby.
No, I'm gonna just try a different one. But hey, it's a good idea. I think it's gonna work. Alright, let's use that one. See, because the problem I was having was that the sort of like hit of it wasn't defined enough. And so, it would just kind of like, I don't know. It just wasn't like, you couldn't hear that that I wanted. But with this one, you can actually see the transient, and you can hear it as well, which is definitely, obviously, much more important. And yeah, I think it'll just be fine. So let's check this out. Oh, whoops. And then we can also put like a little effect sound in there too. Like I know there's this one. Not in that snap, but that little. That's not what that sounded like. But if we take that, we can do like this. See what I mean? It just gives a little bit more percussion, so to speak. Ooh, what was that? Hey, Daniel Gasoline, thank you for subscribing. Alright, we are going to add one more thing to this, and that is going to be in the form of a little snap. Okay, actually it's going to be just a little percussion sound. But it's cool. Yeah, there we go. So we need a build going into this next part. Like, from pretty much there. So let's get a sweep. Alright, well, let's use one of these right at the end there. But, in the meantime, we'll add that. Okay, yeah, so we'll have that. Sorry, this gets a little confusing. There. And then we'll get one of the long ones. Maybe that one. That might be a little bit too intense. But we will see. I might just make one with some white noise as well. Because that would be quite doable. Alright, let's see how this goes. Alright, that actually did kind of work. Cool. Now, obviously, we have to have a really good effect for when that drops, so that won't be too hard. Yeah, there we go. I honestly thought that was going to be a little bit too intense, but it worked quite well. Okay, those are probably not what we want. Okay, hold up. There we go. Cause there are some things in here. Yeah, I'm looking for that sound. See, we just need a good like white noise when it drops. Cool. And then on this little thing, I'm gonna put some kind of little like maybe like a snap with a reverb or something when it goes on that one. Let's take that snap. Okay, there we go. It's subtle, but it's nice.
who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
Okay, we need one more thing in here, which is another one of those like sweeps, because that actually did help a lot when it sort of like pulled it through, you know. Let's try this one because it's very similar to the other one that I was using. I'll put this up here so we can kind of see. So I'll show you what I'm going for here, because when it's coming out of this first part, the energy gets a little bit weird, like around here-ish. I will show you what I'm talking about.
That you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's
This
giving
is all
it
good.
up.
We're cool.
And I know
We're chilling.
it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
So like coming out of there, I feel like it might need some.
And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
Obviously, it's gotta be a bit quiet.
Hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
So we need some kind of like effect in there. Might use this riser, I might not. I don't know. I do like this. So that actually, no, because I don't really think that like I'm not going for like that intense of a thing with this track, you know. Let's just make like a white noise build, but I'll do some interesting stuff with it. Cause like I don't think the drop hits hard enough to warrant like that kind of a build, and you have to be careful. Cause if this was like some huge festival big room track or something like that, then I suppose I could have like a super large build. But in these like poppier or kind of like just more like chill house tracks, you have to be careful with your builds because it's easy to make them too big. And then it just gets in the way of everything and messes the whole track up. Nice. Now let's put a little reverse cymbal in this part. Like this little. Nothing. Hey, I'm fine. What's up? How's it going? Dude, how are you doing? How's everyone doing? You guys like this? Do you want to see me do something else? Do you want to see me keep working on this? What do you think, you know? Alright, let's unwarp. No, let's not do that. Let's unwarp this. Warp it again. And then we will reverse. Reverse. There we go. Cut off my F. Yeah, there we go. Now let's add an EQ thing here. There we go. Now I'm gonna add a crash from this drop. This is nice. Thank you, Enfant. You're nice. Okay, sorry. Anyway. Cool. So we're adding a little crash here for when this drops, because it kind of needs that. Alright, let's add some EQ on that. Alright, there we go. That's a pretty good crash. You have to be careful, and honestly, I'm going to turn this down a bit. Because, like, keeping in mind, this is really mostly about the vocal chops and, like, the melodic stuff. You don't want that to be too loud. It's just going to get in the way. But let's add some more transitions to this whole thing. Okay, where are they at? Oh. Wow, I literally just oh, there we go. Okay, cool. So yeah, I'm gonna get some more transitions because I need them. Like, I'll show you where. Okay, so I believe it's here. Yeah, so there we need like something to just keep the energy going. You feel me? I'm just gonna copy this stuff. No, I need a different one. That one's a little too short. Yeah, like this one is kind of ideally what we would use. Alright, this sounds pretty solid. Let's play it from, like, here again.
In the air tonight, feel it if the time is right. I know you've been waiting, baby, so I'm gonna give it to you. If you say that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
The pad in the background, yeah, it's a bit loud, you're right. I was so focused on the other things.
No, I'm the one who's getting
need to get the other vocal chops there. There we go. Yeah, there we go. Okay, cool. And let me just copy that into the second drop as well. There we go. Okay. Cool. I could just get rid of this thing. But I feel like it's adding something nice. I don't know. I guess I'll keep it. Add or change. Yeah, I don't know. It just needs the more effects. So let's keep building that up. Let's see if we can get this to 100 tracks. I'm probably gonna get that. And these are some catchy vocals. And I know that one person said they have made some track with these, but we can all share the vocals, you know what I'm saying? Sorry, this is kind of a boring stream. I'm trying to be more interesting. But I'm just working on this track. Is there anything you guys want to see? Or just keep the first crash. Which one are you talking about? Alright, now let's take this one. We'll pitch it up a bit. Julian, did you go to the Trump inauguration? Absolutely not. I would never. Alright, cool. I feel like there needs to be like a shaker here.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
What about Obama's? No, I did not. Like you reversed it? The Blue and Cashmere Crash 1. Oh. Well, I don't like to use the same crash like reversed into it. I feel like, or into it. I cannot speak. I feel like it sounds better when you use like two different ones. That's why I always do that. Alright, so I'm gonna get a shaker loop and put it underneath some snaps here. And see if we can make like a new little thing. Because I feel like this can't just go into no drums after that drop, which was very big. Like, it has to be, you know what I mean? It has to have like some kind of drums here. Wait, why did I do that? Okay, here we go. Like a drum break or something. Can I have some drums for the second build up? Yeah, well, I have them because there's a part where it goes back into that drum break. But I want to have some kind of smaller drums when this comes right out of the drop because I think like it could just use them.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
And then the plan is, let me grab the snap real quick. I'll put this like this. So we'll get the snap and these, and we'll just group them together. These shakers, I mean, with the snap. And then what we can do is we can just filter those up. Maybe we'll start like
The
this.
one who's giving it up.
Something like that, you know?
If it's love that you need, you can take it. If it's love that you need, you can take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. If it's love that you need, you can take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving.
You know what I'm gonna try this with though is I already have a tambourine in here, so let me get that and try to do that with it. Yeah, see, because I had this tambourine loop that does actually play in this part, so might as well use that.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up. If it's love that you need, you can take it from me.
Alright, maybe I'll try, instead of having the synth, I'll just use the main one there.
I'm the one who's giving it up.
I didn't notice that my no, dude, it's cool. It is totally fine. Hold on, let me get a little fade there.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one.
Maybe I'll just get like a hi-hat.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me.
Because I want the tambourine to just come in there. I'm trying to sing so long to render. Hey, Animus. How are you doing? So if I'm, dude, it's all good. But dude, what is what's up, Animus? Good to see you.
If it's love that you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving love that you need, you can't.
Yeah, like something like this. I'm gonna see a track I'm working on. Alright, cool. I'm pumped to hear it. I'm fine. I'm gonna try putting a small kick under this, but might not work. But I've noticed this is something that is done a lot in these types of tracks. I guess I'm at the stage now where a reference track might help me.
I'm the one who's giving it up. If it's love that you need. If it's love that you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up. If it's
I don't know. This is getting a little bit messy. I'm going to sing a track that I'm working on. RN, I need some advice on the mix. Yeah, go for it. I think I already responded to that one. Came on stream to tell you about. Wait, to tell me about what, Animus? Also, add a filter like the shaker loop? Yeah, maybe. Alright, well.
that you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
I'm tired, man. Alright. Now, I am going to copy a few things from this first build here. Slash, like, the first drop. I know the piano sound is awful. We're gonna work on it.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
I was trying to use all these Omnisphere pianos. You like the piano? Add some variations. That's probably a much better way for me to do this. Hey, hold up a sec. I'm gonna get some more water really quick. I feel like I'm really dehydrated. Hey, sorry about that. Anyway, dude, I have Cthulhu. I never use it. I should try it on the stream. You guys can like show me how to use it. Alright, so I'm putting contact on here. I'm gonna use that for the piano. Cause I can use one of like these orchestral pianos, which honestly aren't the worst. Especially for just like a little piano stab like this. Let's try the concert grand. I guess it's probably not gonna be that different from the August Forster grand. But we'll see. Yeah, that's fine. Well, actually, no. It doesn't have like enough impact. Maybe I'll put like some OTT on it. Let's try making it stereo.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
I had the brass sort of go out at the end there as well. But I could have it come back in. It's just kind of a lot. This piano does kind of work. I wish I have contact one day. Yeah, it's nice. It is a good thing to have it. Let's try Una Corda. Let's try the pure. Also, I'm gonna listen to the submissions in a sec, guys. Now, I just want to find one of these that's more of like a pluck. Or honestly, we might just find like a cool sound. Oh, Ableton is definitely gonna die. Oh no, it's gonna crash. Oh, yeah, see, it crashed. I had saved pretty recently though. Wait, what happened? What's going on? Nice. Alright, let's just open Ableton again. Might have just taken a serious L. But I think I'm gonna get that project file back. Or not. That's useful. But actually, sometimes if we do this, hold up, it will come back. One sec, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Whatever it's called. I yo, Lenny B, thank you so much. Thank you for subscribing as well. I saw that you subscribed. I didn't have the thing on. I'm just gonna pull up that project file. I had saved it before it crashed, so I'll just pull it up from where it was then. But yeah, dude, thank you, Lenny B. I will keep doing the tutorials. Keep watching them. Thank you. I appreciate it. Alright, so let's pull up that track again. It was where is it? Wow, okay, well, I guess that project file is just gone. That would actually kind of suck. Oh, okay, here we go. Wait, what? Okay, we're just gonna open up this one. That is so weird. The project file just deleted itself. My computer literally doesn't want me to make this music. Somebody is like hacking my thing. That is bizarre. Down, 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 down. Well, let me light up this candle while I'm waiting for this project file to light up my life. Down, down. Dude, where is this thing? Okay, there we go. Now, it will only take a second. I think I know what is like going on here, and I can hopefully fix it. I should probably save this in a second as well once it does open, because it deleted the other project file, but I still have these backup ones. Dude, that is an amazing thing about Ableton 10. I would literally just not have that project file if it wasn't for Ableton 10. That would have sucked. My computer just deleted it. That's so weird. Or it like deleted itself. I don't know. Well. But hey, he's almost done. Okay. Sorry to take so long, guys. This project file tends to take a little minute to load, but once you get it going, it does work. So I'm just kind of waiting for that. And I'll freeze like a bunch of stuff as well. Like I can honestly freeze all the bases. I'm not gonna flatten them, but I will freeze them. Hey, Submotion, what's up? I was like, hey. Hello. Oh yeah, see there we go. I think I'm gonna make a layered piano actually, which is really good when your project file is like crashing every 10 seconds. It's a really good idea. I keep lighting this candle and then turning it off, or blowing it out, and then lighting it and then blowing it out. But I guess that's just the way life is sometimes. Okay, he's almost done. And then I'll freeze the bases as well. Because really, like, I haven't done much. Like, once I kind of set those up, I was good with them. We can also just delete that one. This could be a lot more efficient. Let's freeze these. It'll only take a sec. Dude, in the meantime, how are you, Submotion? You got any new tracks? Oh, almost done. 56. Oh, it's going too fast for me to call it out, but it's almost done freezing, so that's good. Yo, sorry I haven't pulled up your submission yet on fun. Let me pull that up in a sec. Once I get all this stuff frozen, I will pull up your submission. Let's freeze these as well. You getting frozen and you getting frozen. Probably delete that too. I don't even need it. I'm not using Exhale in here at all. I just kind of have it. And that's probably like crashing it. Let's see if we have all the effects as well once these are done crashing. Or once these are done freezing. They'll be crashing soon. Dude, I need to just like build a PC. I honestly could do it. But I'm not really trying to do that yet. Okay, cool. So we will freeze also. No, not those. Those are just audio. We don't need that harmony to MIDI thing. Alright, we don't really need to freeze that. It's just a thing. It's just some audio. Oh, do we not have... Oh, okay, good. We do have all the effects. That's good.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
So that's going to be like the high end. And then under that, I'm going to put an M1. Because the problem I was having was I was trying to use the M1 as the main piano for this little thing, but it wasn't really sounding right. Why do you think 3 tracks for 3 different crashes and don't make 1 track for the 3 crashes? Well, because that doesn't use much CPU, and I want to be able to control the volume of them all independently.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
Alright, we need to unfreeze this real quick. Because it needs this bass layer under it. This one, if you don't know, is doing this. And then this one, so this is basically the high end. And then this is just giving us like some nice low end-ish. I don't know, like some mids. So it's just kind of nice to do that.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
You use the master one volume clip. That is very true, but I don't know. It's just the way I'm comfortable. I
No,
guess.
I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up.
There we go.
I'm the one who's giving it up.
It's just the way you work. Yeah, exactly. It's just the way it is. There's a little track I'm working on. Need some advice on the mix. All right, let's hear it. Nice. You can't see the waveform.
I know that I need you now. The key that I won't forget, but you're lost in Paris.
Wait, where are these vocals from?
Lost in Paris. I hope that you're warm and safe. The memory that I can't replace, but you're lost in Paris.
Tom Mysteries? Oh, true.
I know that I need you now. The key that I won't forget, but you're.
Well, I like it, but I can't play it because of copyright. I'm sorry. But it is a cool track, from what I heard. If you send me the instrumental, I'll listen to it.
I'm the one who's giving it up.
Yeah, no worries, dude.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up. If it's there that you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you.
how did that happen? There's like that one impact that's just like there.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from.
Yeah, good thank you, Jacob. So how long you been streaming? For like 2 hours now. We're in like the last 45 minutes or so. But I'm sorry. Alright, cool, thank you, I'm fine, no worries. Didn't even know who's in the chat. Turn. Who was in the chat? Just a few streams due to work will come. Dude, it's all good. But dude, thank you for coming through now, Vladimir. Also, yeah, thank you, Jacob. Hold up, let's see what's going on Twitch. Every stream I go to, it's always Ableton. Yeah, I mean, I feel like Ableton is just like good for streaming. Did you study music at college or whatever? No, I have not. The closest thing to studying music I've done is YouTube tutorials and like very basic guitar lessons. I bought a preset pack by Pandemonium. It's great. That's cool. Well, if you're trying to send that my way for a potential like review or just like to send it to me, I mean, you know my email. I'm just kidding.
Is it in the air tonight? Feel it if the time is right. I know you've been waiting, baby, so I'm gonna give it to you. If it's love that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the
Alright,
one
so
who's
far this
giving
actually
it
good.
up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
Wait, which song? Oh, that one? It might be. It's from a sample pack. It sounds fine to me. But yeah, it's not the best. Honestly, I could just get rid of it and make my own. Because I could just make my own with the chord that's playing there. The problem with that one is it was hard for me to pitch it and get it right. But yeah.
I'm the one who's giving it up. No, I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up.
No, no. I could, but that might sound like really weird with like an ARP.
I'm the one who's giving it up.
make some new vocal chops for this part. Cause it needs something coming out of it. Yeah, see, like, just some kind of cool loop. I'll come up with some like, sort of variation for it. And there we go. Okay, cool. There we go. It fills in the space a bit because, like, just that snap and the spot don't really work. So, yeah, man. That has like a click. I need to fix that real quickly. There we go. All right, let's keep going here. Trying to find a good note to end on there. There we go. And then we'll add some kind of reverb automation. Oh, and then I'll add this thing. There's like that little tape stop there that all the other little elements have. Let me put that on here as well. And then I'll just kind of end that. And then we turn that off after there. So it'll be kind of like
If it's love that you need.
pretty smooth transition. All right, let's check this out though. So I have an idea here. I kind of want to try doing some weird stuff with a ping pong delay. Which may not work, actually, if it's, like, super stereo like that, but we'll see. Also, I'll be right back. I'm going to go pee. You ever do vocals for the rest of the stuff? I mean, sometimes do the chord center and then the vocal. Yeah, I like to start with vocals sometimes. I'll be right back, though. I'll explain more in a sec. Yo. But yeah, sometimes I like to start with vocals. Like, it is a good way to do it because, yeah, it'll always make the chords a lot better if you can start with the vocals. So I was thinking, like I said, I'll do something kind of cool with this. Like, we could do, like, just some automation. Yeah, see, you can get like some cool stuff when you do this. We might need to, no, let me just do this. Yeah, there we go. So you can hear, like, that just really brings this to life. And it makes it more than just, like, the standard kind of vocal chops. That you
If it's love that you need.
Pretty smooth. Alright, so let's hear it.
No, I'm the one who's giving it If it's love that you need, you can't take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far.
Alright, now, what I want to do here is because this is just the same, like, way that I chopped up this break in the beginning. If you probably, a lot of you probably didn't see the stream the other day, but when I started this track, I took this drum break, which I didn't really like the energy of that, but I liked the way it sounded, so I chopped it up. And gave it a bit more energy. But the problem with that is that this is the same chop that I used here. So I wanted to do something new here. So it's like, since I'm just going into the same drum break, I could at least have something new and interesting, you know? Now, there's a few ways we could do this. For one, I could just put live cut on and like automate that. That could be cool. Do I even have live cut on this computer? Let's see. Live. No, I do not. Alright, that's okay. Because that would be cheap anyway. See, but yeah, like we can just chop it up kind of differently, you know? I have to go, I'll come back. Alright, cool. Sounds good. Alright, here we go. Alright, that's kind of cool. So yeah, so it just kind of like helps separate this from the other part. If you're final minutes, I'll upload my track. It's a different one though. Alright, that's cool. So if you can send it through. All good there. I also want to try adding this little rim shot. I feel like it could be cool. I'm gonna put some delay on it. It'll be actually interesting. Nah, I don't know. Maybe. We'll see.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving. I'm the one who's giving it up. I'm the one who's giving it up.
I'm gonna try this again.
And I know it's
Alright, cool. I know I'm not talking much, guys. It is hard sometimes, like, when you're programming these kind of things, because it's very, like, you have to kind of be
been hard, but you. This far, no, I'm. You made it this far, no, I'm. Made it this far, no, I'm far, no.
Alright, we're gonna use that. Julian, how are you gonna send you more projects? You can do something with it. If you want to send it through Catnips, you can just send it to the email, I guess. The thing is with the project files, like I was saying a little bit earlier, sometimes when I try to work on those on here, it can get like kind of boring because I don't know. It's just hard to work on one thing for a very long time. I feel like when you're streaming, like it just makes it weird. It's easier if I just kind of like don't do that and just stick to my own things.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. Now I'm the one who's giving it up.
Alright.
Now I'm the one who's giving it up. Now I'm the one who's giving it up.
Thank you. Dude, what do you think of these vocal chops? I did some weird stuff with them. My brother just came in the
I'm
room.
the one who's giving it up.
A little quiet. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. True.
If it's love that you need, you can take it.
He said it's cool. Yeah, it's like a really smooth transition. That's what I'm trying to get. Yeah. Julian, for how long have you been making music? Have you studied at college, learned all day yourself? What are the most useful sites in your opinion? Okay, the most useful website for learning music on the internet right now is youtube.com/JulianEarl. No, I'm just kidding. Well, I mean, no, I've never been to any kind of music college or music school or anything like that. I've been making music on a computer for 5 years, and I have been playing music for like 8, I guess. Yeah, 8. Let me see what else is going on in the chat right now because I missed some of that. But yeah, I mean, I just kind of learned with the internet with YouTube. YouTube is the most useful website for making music. Basically, I don't know if I'm dumb or what, but where do my Splice samples get downloaded so I can't find them? Well, I'm glad I could answer such questions for you. I'm pretty sure it's in your documents. Like if you go in here, yes, there's a Splice folder, samples, packs. There we go. There's all my stuff from Splice.
Now I'm the one who's giving it up.
Dude, the bass has like no bass there.
If it's love that you need, you can take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving
I'm gonna change that chop there.
take it from me, 'cause I'm the one.
I wanted to put that there, but I'm gonna put it here.
And I know it's been take it. Take it from me, 'cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. Now I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know
copy that real quick.
No, I'm the one who's giving it
Alright, pretty smooth. We need to turn up that reverb clap there, though. Let's turn this up. It's this.
No, I'm the one who's giving it
There we go. Found it. Glad I could help you out there. Alright, we're gonna turn up the white noise. Interesting. Alright, well, it's sounding pretty good. What do you guys think of these pianos here? Like how they're like doom 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 doom. I can't tell if they're getting lost in the background or not. What do you guys think? Piano is noticeable. That's good.
If it's love that you need, you can't take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. Now I'm the one who's giving it up.
The piano's a bit too in the back, even though I'm not a fan. Thank you. Yeah, well, I think I did a pretty good job. Like, it kind of bridges the gap. Like, there are elements of things that aren't just, like, poppy EDM house in here. Like, honestly, these vocal chops sound like something you would hear on, like, Majestic Casual or, like, something like that, you know? And the bass line is, like, pretty cool, too. Like, that was a big focus here. I'm trying to bring up some of the bass in this. Yeah, the bass is hard to get, but I think I got it. The vocal song is saxophone. I may or may not have already replied to that one, but that's good. That's what I could only hope for.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
I'm cutting that note.
Giving it up.
Let's work on a new bass sound. Vocals. Alright. So hopefully this doesn't just destroy my computer. Awesome. So I'm gonna try something based around a square. We're gonna use some sync. Yeah, we're getting there. It's hard to nail this bass sound.
It's been hard, but you made it this far. Now I'm the one who's giving it up.
That's the better.
No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
See, now with this kind of bass, it lets the brass kind of come through. This isn't just all like kind of a square wave. It's honestly a little bit closer to a square or it isn't just all saw wave. It's a little bit closer to a square wave. Whereas this brass is very saw wavy, obviously. So now we have kind of like a contrast as opposed to before the bass was very saw wavy and the brass was very saw wavy, and as a result, they just kind of became one big blur. But now there's a little bit more distinction. The podcast. And the piano's coming through a bit more now, too. Alright, I'm gonna change this percussion out for something else. Because I just don't think it's really serving this well. There we go. Alright, so E major. So let's get this thing. Well, let's get a percussion that can be tuned to E. Where can I download a WAV file? The ones, dude, I'll send it to you. Can you just email me and I'll just send you like a Dropbox link? That'd be awesome. Also, hey Nick, what's up? How are you doing? I'm good. Which email should I hit up? Just hit up the whatever it's called, the submission email. Nice. Alright, well this is definitely getting somewhere. It's honestly like pretty much done now, actually. Which is surprising. I didn't think I was going to pull that off. Or I didn't think I was going to get this done this quickly.
Is it in the air tonight? Feel it if the time is right. I know you've been waiting, baby. So I'm gonna give it to you. If you say that you need, you can take it from me. 'Cause I'm the one who's giving it up. And I know it's been hard, but you made it this far. No, I'm the one who's giving it up.
Alright. Sounding pretty good so far. Damn. You know what I had? I had one of those things where you put a utility on the master and it turns everything down except for the drop. But I took it off, but now I'm gonna put it back on because yeah, we want that. All right, utility show automation now. Let's just follow the thing. So basically, the whole purpose of this utility is it's going to turn everything down -3 because it's on the master, but then it turns off when the drop comes. So the drop's essentially 3 decibels louder. But it's just like a cleaner way to do it. I just got your email, by the way, Nick. Oh, I didn't have the brass in there. Whoops. There we go. Alright, anyway, are you reading my track? Yes, I am, Solar Flame. Here we go. Bass. Alright. Ooh. Alright, sounds cool, Solar Flame. I really don't have much to say. What I will say is your mix is very powerful in this one. And I mean, yeah, it's pretty good. I would just recommend add some kind of bass in the build up because there's no bass and it feels kind of weird. It feels kind of like it's missing something. So yeah, but anyway, it is now 3. I've been streaming for like 3 hours. I think I'm gonna go, guys. Thank you to everybody who watched the stream. If you watched for part of the time or the whole time, I love you all. You guys are so amazing. Thank you, and I will see you soon.